Can everybody see? Yeah, there we go. Okay, what do we have here? We have here 29:35.
Abraham.
Abraham.
Okay, Musa, which is Moses. It's the same, it's continuing. So this is what's called the Abrahamic religions. And every single time, why did the prophets continue? Why did they continue and end in Islam? It's Muhammad. In Christianity, it's not the last prophet. But why did they keep coming? Why aren't we just stopping with Moses or Abraham? Because every time God came with laws, and when we say laws, not to be corrupt, 10 commandments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one God, it says in there, it says in the 10 commandments, no idol worshiping, one God.
Okay, so why didn't it stop with Moses? Why did it end with Islam, son? Like the final, the third, last thing.
I would ask her that question. Why did it stop with Muhammad? Why didn't God keep sending prophets till this day? I mean, that's a very silly, foolish argument, because she's saying, well, God kept sending prophets. Okay, how does that prove that Muhammad is a prophet? In fact, if I apply your logic, then God should have continued to send prophets after Muhammad, especially in light of the circumstances we find ourselves in. In other words, I'm saying that doesn't justify Muhammad showing up. That's my point. If you're saying that God keeps sending prophets, how does that prove that Muhammad is one of the prophets that God sent? Because this is going to be a dilemma. Go ahead.
What wasn't it? Doesn't say somewhere in the Bible that also false prophets would come?
Oh yeah,
somewhere,
in Matthew
right?
7, chapter 7, verses 15 to 20, he talks about you'll know them by their fruits. And he also warned us in Matthew 24, verses 23 to 25, talking about false Christ, false prophets will show up. But her logic, because I haven't heard the full clip, what I'm gathering her as implying, God continues to send prophets, and hence he sent Muhammad. This is a logical error in her thinking. What do I mean? It does not follow that just because God sent prophets, that means Muhammad is one of the prophets that has been sent. Because then why did she accept Joseph Smith? Joseph Smith also claimed to be a prophet, and that he received revelation from the angel Moroni and supposedly saw the Father and the Son, and he's a prophet, right? Raised up in America. So then if her logic is, since God sends prophets, then stop with Moses, and therefore that proves that Muhammad is a prophet sent by the same God, then by that same logic, Joseph Smith is also a prophet sent by the same God. You see how silly this argument is?